Hello and welcome to a Smurd P video, and today we're looking at Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie Funko Pop Movies 1781. Now this is Yellow Ranger vinyl figure. It apparently glows in the dark. It's quite sunny outside, but I'll give it a go anyway. Hopefully we can see that as well. And then on the back are 8 figures from this release. And on this side, if you're a minting box collector, that is the side for you. Let's see if I can do this without problem. Yes, that is what I'm talking about. Time to boogie with the bear. I recently met Karen, and I was actually horrified that I forgot to ask for this quote on the autograph she did for me. So yeah, but hey ho, it is what it is. Decisions were made poorly on my side because I should remember to say the things that I want to say, etc. So let's get out Yellow Ranger. And my camera is a little bit too hard. Sorry about the wonkiness. There we go. So we got those great big eye beams. Now you can imagine at some point they're going to give us Rocky figure with the really tiny slit where he is scanning for things. But other than that, I like this head sculpt. Nice saber tooth helmet, cute little. They're not fluffy ears, obviously. They're sort of hard ears. Now this is the first Power Ranger that I've got out of the box. And it's very difficult. I'm trying to get my light in whilst showing you. In particular, close up that bear there and that nice little morpher there. That looks very cool. I like the fact that she's got her blade blaster in there. At least I think it's a blade blaster or whatever weapon she wanted that to be. The Power Rangers seem to have had a weird sort of take on the blade blasters. They weren't how I thought it. If I remember rightly, Kimberly's sort of weapon was a gooey sort of sticky thing, and Billy's could swing through the air like he was Batman, which was pretty cool actually. That looks like minor damage on the paintwork, which is a little bit disappointing, but yeah, it's a solid piece. Let me just zoom out. That is a really solid piece, you know. Nice strong plastic there. Got this on the back. I'm presuming that's part of the glow in the dark gimmick. But yeah, she stands really well as well. Zoom out a little bit more. Zoom out. So yeah, very solid piece. I'm quite impressed with these actually. You know, it's like I said, not really my thing. If you've been watching the last couple of videos, it's not something that I go out of my way to review. But there is something very tempting by these. Hence why I guess people go a bit gaga over these, especially the variants. It's like all variances. You as a collector want to have the best variants. You know, I've been like that many times over the years with certain collections, but this I've really got to try be strong and not order. But yeah, this is a really solid figure. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and do the glow in dark effect, and we'll see how well I get on. All right, there is that glow in the dark eyes. Gotta admit, it's kind of cool, but kind of eerie, and they look like eyes anyway. I'm not sure what my wife will think about that when we switch off the lights and that's just sort of staring there, glooming over there. But yeah, I think that's good enough in my opinion for it to really shine out in terms of how. So I was trying to get it to see if it can get a bit brighter if I put my hands in there. Instead I've just made it a little bit misty. But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm pretty chuffed with that. I think they did an all right job. Sorry for the sudden flash. But anyhow, yeah, there it is. Yellow saber-tooth tiger ranger, aka Aisha, who was played by the lovely Karen. And yeah, this is a cool little figure, and you know, I'm looking forward to putting all these little rangers together because I think together they're gonna look damn cool. So if you like my video, please subscribe. Really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that's subscribed already. Thank you for watching. Make sure you look after yourself, and as always, embrace the geekiness. Take care. Goodbye.